Hey guys, Tony here, Real Carnivore, back again with another great recipe. Today we are doing, for Chinese New Year's, one of the very traditional foods that are eaten for Chinese New Year celebrations is dumplings. So we need to make a carnivore version of a Chinese dumpling. So today we're going to do a siu mai type filling, so with pork and shrimp, a little bit of, again, you can leave it out, but garlic powder and black pepper. And our dumpling is going to be made with something really neat. You'll guys see it in a minute. So basically our ingredients are as follows. We have some shrimp, 1.5 cups of shrimp. I have 1 pound of ground pork, and like I mentioned a minute ago, the spices that are optional. And one thing I'm going to add to this, if you guys ever eat Chinese dumplings, you know the filling almost has like somewhat of a gelatinous feeling. I don't know how they achieve that, probably with cornstarch, but we are going to put in some beef gelatin today. You can buy this stuff on Amazon. You can buy it some like higher end health food stores and stuff like that will sell it as well. So let's get started. We are going to start off with dicing up our shrimps. So let's get these shrimps out on the cutting board. Now I got lazy, guys. I bought, cooked, peeled, cleaned shrimp. All I really did was give them a good rinse, and that's that. So we are going to basically chop this stuff up as small as we can into little tiny pieces. I mean, an easier way will be a food processor, but we want to have that little bit of a texture inside. So we're going to just cut these up with the cleaver in real deal Chinese fashion. All right? You ever see those kung fu movies? They're always Now that our shrimp is all chopped up pretty small, we're going to just combine this with the rest of our ingredients. Okay, now it's chopped up nice and small. So we're going to combine this with our pork mixture over here. Now, if somebody doesn't eat pork, you can always substitute this. I guess the closest flavor profile you might want to do would be maybe chicken thighs or something like that, as they would give that soft, tender sort of pork-like feeling that you get in a dumpling stuffing. So we're going to add about a teaspoon or so of garlic powder, and maybe a teaspoon or so of some black pepper, and maybe about a teaspoon or so of some salt. Okay, so now that's it, guys. We're just going to combine everything up real nice, and then comes the fun part. You guys are going to figure out in a minute how we're going to make a carnivore dumpling. It's going to be kind of cool. So our pork mixture is ready. So now we'll just add our gelatin, which I forgot, and I only have one clean hand here. So I'm just going to probably maybe put in about a tablespoon, give or take. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, I don't know, but whatever, it's going to work, and we'll mix that in as well. So the gelatin, what it's going to do is a couple things. First of all, it's going to dry up the mixture a little bit, take up some of that water, and give it that gelatinous texture that typical dumpling fillings kind of have when you eat them, right? And we're ready to start filling. Oh. We're ready to start filling our dumplings. So guys, what we're going to use, okay, let me just get my hands in a stick here for a second. What we're using, guys, chicken skin, okay? We're going to use chicken skins. We're going to lay these out. So something this size, I can probably make it into like 2 dumplings. So I am going to cut this in half. And this cleaver definitely needs a sharpening. But it'll work for now, okay? And so we're going to take our chicken skin like this, lay it in our hand, and I'm going to scoop out probably, I'm going to say about a tablespoon worth of filling and just wrap it in the skin. And that's pretty much it, right? So now the next thing is I have twine. So I cut these a lot longer than we need them just because, you know, they'll be easier to work with when they're so long and your hands are all slimy and stuff. So once these get cooked, deep fried or steamed or both, then you can sort of remove the twine, or you can even use it as a part of the serving, you know, serving appeal behind it. Like you can, imagine, look at that. That'd be kind of cool, right? The hanging dumpling. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is one chicken dumpling. Now you can keep this tail on. I'm gonna cut it off just to make everything look, man, that cleaver really needs sharpening. But there it is. So that, ladies and gentlemen, will go into the deep fryer or air fryer, or it gets steamed. I guess depends on what method you prefer. We're going to try and do both. We're going to try and, we don't have any lard, so we're going to actually air fry these today and then maybe do a steamed version as well. So I'm going to fill the rest of these skins up and we'll be right back. Here we are about 20 minutes later. We have all our dumplings made up. Okay, so as you can see, this is what they look like. I was told just a minute ago that they remind someone of the hind view of their dog. But nonetheless, this is what it is. So we'll put these in, we're gonna steam like 4 of these, and then the rest we don't have grease to deep fry it, so we're gonna air fry it. But ideally, deep frying it would be the best way to go. But we'll see how air frying goes. I mean, it might turn out really good. I mean, they'll still be good. It just, I don't know if it's gonna have that nice golden brown, you know, look that I was kind of going for with the Lunar New Year Golden Dumplings. That was kind of the idea here. So anyway, let's give it a shot. We got some leftover skin, a little bit of leftover of this, but the skin's too small to deal with this. So we're going to turn this into some kind of snack, and we'll be right back. Okay, so our dumplings are ready to be deep fried. We actually got some lard. Thank you to our wonderful lard delivery over there. Thank you, lard delivery. Thank you. So let's see if the oil is hot enough here. Maybe we'll give it a minute. Oh, there we go. Thank you for probe delivery. See, there's a whole team of people going on behind the scenes here to help out. So that's good. So our oil is at, so about 315. We want to get up to about 350. About this dish here, the reason why we're doing these dumplings is to try to do some sort of carnivore thing for Chinese New Year's, because dumplings, as everybody knows, is, you know, dough, bread based. So we're hoping that this turns out, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? It's got the same filling as we said about the siomai, the shrimp and the pork and whatnot. So where are we at here? So I'm gonna say we're probably good to go to start lowering these things in. And that's the beauty of these strings, guys. Nice and easy and safe. And there they go. So I gotta say, everybody, you always gotta be careful for splattering oil because it burns. Timmy back again for one more taste test with me, and today we're taste testing our Lunar New Year Golden Fried Dumpling. Try and say that quickly 10 times. Anyway, so the boys are here. We have some, this is pure carnivore, guys, by the way. These dumplings are wrapped in chicken skin filled with shrimp and pork, and the mayo, which is borderline, but whatever, for the kids, they want some kind of sauce. So, Timmy, you want a big one or you want that one?
Yeah.
There you go. Take a dip. You want a dip or no?
Sure.
All right.
Do I take
Zach,
a bite? Take whatever.
go for
Do I
it.
take a bite?
Yep, go for it. What do you all think? Let me try one too.
Is this shrimp?
It's shrimp and pork. That's actually not bad. That turned out quite well, guys. I'm sorry, I'm talking my mouth full.
Trying to get inside this so I don't double dip.
How is it? 1 out of 10, guys. 10. Oh yeah, baby. What about you? Is that a 10? Yeah. Bam. It hit. Lunar New Year, golden fried Chinese dumplings, carnivore style, baby. There we go. Like, subscribe, follow my channel. There'll be many more cool dishes, and I'll be sharing my story with everybody. I've lost a stupid amount of weight, and I'm going to keep on going, guys. Thank you.